just a preliminary attempt by me to decode some techniques in didgeridoo. This is just a template, I don't have any fancy things or editing skills yet. This class I want to focus on overtones possible in didgeridoo, and for this we'll forget air chord, we'll forget trumpets, we'll just focus on drones. The different ways to do overtones on drones I learned from bamboo didgeridoos. I was making them many years. They were mago-like shape. Now mago didgeridoos are almost cylindrical, and so you're limited in terms of the normal ways to do trumpets and other things. So you try to find as many clever things to do with drone. So according to my observation, there are 5 ways to play around with the drones. Of course, the most common way is the voice. And you can also use the vocal cords without using the voice. And you can use the tongue, you can use the mouth and jaw, and you can just use lip pressure as well. The lip pressure overtones are the hardest to notice, right? You have to hold the drone steady, and if you have practiced drop octave and other techniques, then it automatically starts producing overtones. I'm using an air didge. It has properties more like a yidaki, but for the exercise I'll just use this. You can try this with different lip positions, and don't change the position, just try to adjust the pressure in the front of your lips while keeping the normal drone pressure on the sides. You can try it with the duck position, you can try it with the flat position, you can try it sideways also. Let's try sideways. Somehow it's easier sideways, but don't use the tongue or the mouth movement. So now I start using tongue. I'll just show it again where the tongue is getting added. So here I was, while maintaining the normal drone, I was doing with the tongue. And I was just going forward and back with the mouth. Let's try it again. Now without the tongue. Now I was circular braiding here. When you circular braid, it's playing out differently. You can try to just hold the drone steady and get overtones, or circular braid and get overtones. So here I was doing 4x4 2 counts. In the first count I was just doing circular braiding without tongue, and when you do this specific rhythm of braiding, you're doing the mouth back and forth. And the second time I'm just rolling touching the tongue on the roof of the mouth and then back. So let's try that again. simply started using my vocal cords. I'm not using my voice. I'm just using my vocal cords to shape the pressure and try to sort of produce letters. Now, let's leave that aside. And what happens if you just combine tongue, mouth, and jaw movements? No lip pressure, no voice. Now I'm doing the same thing, but on the duck mouthpiece, mouth shape, that is duck embouchure, or the beaver tail embouchure that is used for air code. Okay, I went a bit too much, so let's step back again now. Let's go back to the drone and now work with voice. So I found that pentatonic octave is very easy to work with didgeridoo. Just try to find 5 notes that are resonating with the drone. One is matching the drone note, and then just the 5th, and the next one, just try to find different voices. Now there's a trick in order to use the vocal cord without the voice, you have to practice a lot with the voice first. And if you want to use the vocal cord to make letters without activating the voice, then it's more of a hard tongue technique. People study Aboriginal methods and language for this, but I don't like that. It's their culture, leave it alone. I'm Indian, so I try to use konakon or tabla beats as a reference. Now in tabla we use a lot of this kind of letters. Ta, ka, di, na. So we have this common thing. Ta, din, din, da, ta, din, din, da. So you know sort of what movements the jaw, everything is making. When you make the letters, you try to make the same without specifying the letter. You specify the letter. Now, this is it for today. If you use this simple rhythm and try to combine different overtones, different ways of rhythms, it comes out really simple and great. And if you keep this simple framework, you can do endless variations on it.